Master, what has happened to you?
Do you really care, Peter?
I don't understand.
I ask you to wait for me. Watch over me for 1 hour while I go speak with my father. And you couldn't even do that.
We were just a little...
Excuses! All I hear are excuses. Don't you think I am tired? But you have to fight the sleep and everything that is tempting of the flesh, even when the spirit is willing. Beware, Peter. Beware of temptation. Tinley. Asutitse. Of my blood. Blood of the everlasting life. It will be given up for you and for all men. There were 3 executions early today. Our master was among them.
He will return.
But what if he doesn't? Who will believe us?
Enough! Our master is gone!
Yeshua is dead.
I am here.
Mary Magdalene.
Peace, my brother.
The situation has become complicated.
I want to wash my hands of this business.
But how could this be?
I have great news. He has risen.
Doubt our master.
What have I done? Please forgive me.
I've heard of this man before. It is thy Holy Mother. We should be thanking you.
It is the Lord.
What is it? Something's happening. A storm is coming. Yes, Elijah, something is definitely coming.
I have sinned. I have betrayed innocent blood. I will forever beg for forgiveness. His blood is on our hands. We have killed the Messiah. We have killed the Son of God. What have I done? What have I done? Please forgive me. What have I done? What have I done? Eli, Eli, lama azaftani. Lama azaftani. Eli. Eli, lama azaftani. عزفتني اللي لما عزفتني لما عزفتني اللي لما عزفتني Slag lahem ki enam yotin ma kcheosim Slag lahem ki enam yotin ma sheosim
The skies went dark. From the 6th hour to the 9th, there was no sun, no moon, no stars, nothing but blackness. It was a day that would be recorded time and time again. It was a day the world would never forget. No one was prepared for what was to come.
They're calling us liars, Father. The villagers are all talking about it.
They say we are the relatives of a false prophet.
He was my son, not theirs. They have no right to judge you or him.
Can I ask you this, Father?
What, Jude?
Do you love all of your sons equally?
Why would you ask such a silly question? I love you all the same.
Then listen to us. Even as we mourn, Father, we fear for our lives and yours. Mother can't go to the market without...
Yes, I worry about your mother. But that's only because she lost her son.
There are 332 written prophecies in the Torah. The Messiah, as it says, must fulfill them all.
Do you doubt Yeshua is the Messiah, Jude?
Can you confirm that he was? Didn't he grow up in this house with you? And yet, what proof do you have?
Please, let's not speak of this anymore. We have unfinished work to do.
All I am trying to say is that all of this talk about him being the Messiah, it led him to believe it. And his antics finally caused his death.
He's your brother. He's your brother, Jude.
Yes, and I loved him. But he hurt this family's good name.
How many times must my heart be broken today? I have just watched my son suffer the cruelest of deaths, handed over by one of his own followers. Yahshua died for us. He died for you. He sacrificed himself. How can you sit there and deal him this final blow?
We were just talking, Mother.
This is his blood, which I wiped from his torn brow. How can you sit there and speak of him like this? James, do you not remember when you could not sell your own crafted furnishings? He raised the price of his so that people would buy from you instead. He did that because he loved you. And Jude, was it not him who gave you the land that was rightfully his? Because you accused him of not being Joseph's true son. Again, because he loved you. And they've killed him. You are his brothers. And whether you can accept what he was, can you at least love him for that?
Prefect, these men wish to speak with you. A petition for the body of the man they call King of the Jews.
See the man. So, you've come to request the body.
Yes, I have. Rome has no need for it.
And how do you presume to know what Rome needs? To be so quick to forget that your position holds no power here.
The people, some considered this Nazarene to be a prophet.
They followed him. They demand the body. He should have a proper burial.
And why would a member of the Sanhedrin Council come to me and request such a thing? Was he not a criminal by your Jewish laws?
Yes, sir. But the situation has become complicated.
You Jews can never make up your mind. Was it not your council that handed him over to Roman authority? And was it not your council that deemed this man a blasphemer and a false prophet?
Yes, it was the council.
And are you not a member of this council?
Yes, but
But what? Are your thoughts not aligned with the council's decision to execute this man? Fine. It's all the same to me. You can have the body of your king, but don't be fickle. You change your mind and bring him back to me, and you won't find me in such a state of kindness.
of course, this will be the last time you hear of this.
Darling, I've heard of this man before. What will you do?
I wanted to wash my hands of this business.
In death, he seemed only a man. He no longer seemed to be the Messiah.
Eli. Eli. Allah telli. Asutitse. Eli. Eli. Allah telli. This bread is not just bread. It is my body, which shall be given up for you. Share in my flesh.
This man loved me like no other. I believed he was who he said he was. I believed he was the Messiah, here to redeem the Jews.
What do we do now, Peter?
Pray, John. Our master is gone. At this point, what else can we do?
But what of us now? But what of us now? What of our master?
Do you look to me for answers, John? I'm not fit to be your leader. Ask him.
I'm sorry.
Has anyone heard anything of Judas?
He was a traitor. What of him? May he rot in the darkest corners of hell.
Master would bestow you to forgive him.
He will receive no forgiveness from me.
We have to leave here. We're not safe anywhere in the province of Judea.
And where do you propose we go, Andrew?
Anywhere but these mountains. Perhaps the Kidron Valley.
Don't be foolish. There's only one road out of Judea. Surely you can't think the Romans haven't thought of that.
I say we go back. Ask for leniency.
Have you lost your mind? But what of our master?
Enough! Our master is gone!
Do you think they've thrown him in jail?
There were 3 executions early today. Our master was among them. Yeshua is dead.
After he died, in 3 days he would return.
He did say this. He did.
He did say it.
Yeah, I remember too. Then we should wait here for him. Till the 3 days have passed.
But what if he doesn't?
Do you doubt our master?
Peter. He who lives by the sword dies by the sword.
He will return. Our master is faithful. He's never lied to us, Thomas. You must believe.
So what are we supposed to do? Just stay up here on this desolate mountain? With no food, no water?
Man does not live on food alone. Have you forgotten, Thomas?
Any news on Yahshua's family?
I saw them. Briefly. as our master was being taken away. That was the last time.
I'm going into town to look for food. Is anyone coming with me?
I'll join you.
I will come also.
May the Lord, our master, be with you.
So, what have we to gain from the burial of this Nazarene? Tell me, Joseph of Arimathea, how do you think this makes us look in the eyes of the Roman authorities? We condemn a man, and then we ask for proper burial?
I care only how I look in the eyes of God.
And we do not?
How dare you suggest it? We work and we study all day, only to serve the wishes of God.
Of course, I did not mean otherwise.
Tell me, Joseph of Arimathea, how do you think God looks at a man like this Nazarene? A man who claims that he can destroy the holy temple and rebuild it in 3 days?
He spoke not of this visible temple, but the temple of his body. God sees no differences in the bodies of men. They are all his children.
It is obvious that you have affection for this false prophet. Perhaps you would like to share in his fate.
Yes. He stood in this very room exactly where you stand now. And yet you offered no defense for him then. Why have you come to his aid now, after his body has been broken?
Every man must make his own case. It was not for me to speak in his favor.
He blasphemed.
He called himself the Son of God.
Is he on trial again? You have done with him as you wished. His body now lies broken, sealed in a tomb. The time for justifying these actions has passed.
And what of your actions? Granting the burial of this false prophet? Did you not think it would be against the council's wishes?
I have done in my heart what I thought was right, is right, after one witnessed such a great wrong. This man was treated harshly, beyond the limits of his punishment. I have done what I have done, and I do not regret it. My fate is in the hands of the council. Do with me as you wish.
All right then. Does anyone wish to speak on behalf of Joseph of Arimathea?
What is it, John?
Look. Do you see that?
It's dark. I don't really Wait. I see a large tree. What of it?
But what is attached to the tree? It looks like the body of a man.
I can see it.
Ah. Well, John, there is your answer. There hangs Judas, the betrayer.
Do you think the Romans did it?
Who could know? Maybe robbers.
Well, he handed our master over to be killed as well. This is nothing less than what he deserves. We should cut him down from the tree. Let the birds eat his carcass.
Simon, this man was once like a brother to us.
Well, may the wolves leave nothing but his rotten bones.
He deserved it, Thomas. His mind was poisoned. Come, we must tell the others.
Nicodemus, what is it?
There is no time. The council got word of the burial. Caiaphas sent Pilate to go put 2 guards in front of the tomb.
We must seal the tomb and leave this place immediately. We can't let the Romans destroy the body.
The council, the angry, the auctions, they consider it betrayal.
Deliver these quickly. The Senate awaits.
Yes, sir. Pilate, please forgive this imposition.
Yes, I know you wouldn't come to see me during your Passover if it wasn't a matter of grave importance. What is it?
It concerns the false prophet.
Yeshua, yes. I've given his followers permission to bury the body.
It's about these followers that we have come to speak with you.
Surely 12 fishermen could be of little concern to you and your council. Put them out of your mind.
Of course. But his following has grown. Even your own troops have been swayed.
Nonsense. Troops believe what their commanders tell them to believe.
All the same, our concern is that his followers will steal the body.
Look, I can't be concerned with a few grave robbers. Tension in the city is at an all-time high. I need my men to patrol the marketplace.
This could be devastating to the council.
You fear an uprising.
I fear the worst.
Very well. Take 2 of my best guards, have them sit over the tomb for 3 days. Protect it as best you know how.
Thank you, sir.
The stone made everything so final. Even though I had witnessed the brutal slaying of my master, I hadn't acknowledged his death until they sealed the tomb. Even in his death, he threatened them. Those who would not accept. Those who refused to believe.
Here it is. Your instructions are to go...
You have no power over me, Jew. I'm a Roman officer.
By order of Pontius Pilate, you are to guard this tomb. No one is to enter or leave.
No one is getting out. And we'll make sure nobody gets in either. Your criminal is safe with us, Rabbi.
We'll stand here by order of the Senate. No one will pass.
Know your task. Should anyone enter or leave, you will have failed.
Lost him. The man that freed me. The man that released me from the torture of 7 evil demons.
Mary Magdalene.
Who is it?
It's me, Mary, mother of Yahweh.
So sorry this has all happened. I'm sorry for your loss.
It is the world's loss.
I'd like to visit the tomb. I'd like to leave some flowers and pay my respects once again. Would you like to come with me?
Yes. After the Sabbath, we will go.
How did we draw such a dull assignment?
These are our orders, and we will follow them. What would you rather be doing?
Anything but these. Patrolling the marketplace, maybe.
Nothing but unruly Jews in the market. I am happy to watch this dead Jew behind this boulder.
Couldn't we simply have a few pages guard this tomb? No one would dare break the Sanhedrin Council's seal, even if they could move this boulder.
Enough! You are a Roman.
I was thinking, what if this
I
man
was
is...
thinking that you are a disgrace to the regiment. When was the last time you polished your armor?
Do you remember what happened after this man was crucified?
Those were merely rumors. Now act like a soldier, and let's guard this tomb for 3 days. And then maybe after, we could get some real action.
The sky did turn black. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw the craftsmen entering the temple. They were carrying cloths to rehang the
You
curtains.
are like a child.
What if he is the Messiah? What if he is the Son of God?
Then let him roll away the boulder. Let him walk out of the grave. And I will call him the Son of God myself.
I'm just saying. The councils deem this man a criminal. A traitor against God's law.
I want to thank you, Joanna, for all you did for my son when he was alive.
No, it is I, Holy Mother. We should be thanking you for giving to the world the Messiah. Now, what of the disciples?
I spoke with Thomas earlier. A terrible thing has befallen Judas of Iscariot. He was found hung by the neck from a branch of a tree on the south side of the mountains where the disciples are hiding. They are in danger.
The word in the temple precincts is that Judas himself handed your son to the Sanhedrin.
This is what I was told by those who were there.
And the Sanhedrin?
There are a few believers. Joseph Arimathea petitioned for the body and won. Although this was against the council's wishes, they would not look favorably upon him.
I will forever be grateful to him. I will pray that the Sanhedrin Council will be merciful.
He's been imprisoned by the Sanhedrin in the province of Rome.
No. Locked away simply for giving a Jew a proper burial.
Caiaphas and the council saw Yeshua as a criminal. I'm sorry.
The councils deem this Jew a criminal, a traitor against God's law.
Stand up! You are under attack! To arms!
It's a miracle!
Something was wrong. The peace of my master's grave had been disturbed, and for the first time since his death, I was shaken with fear. Yeshua!
You have come to this place for Yeshua of Nazareth, he who has been crucified.
Yes. What has happened to the body of my master?
Why do you look for the living amongst the dead? Your Lord is not here. He has risen. He has risen and gone ahead of you to Galilee. Tell his brothers to go there, and there they will see him. He will wait near the sea.
I don't understand.
Remember how he told you, the Son of Man must be delivered into hands of sinful men, be crucified, and on the third day be raised again.
Yes, he did say that. He said it more than once to those who followed him.
What he has told you has become so. Go, tell his brothers the good news.
Forgive me for this intrusion, rabbis.
What is the meaning of this?
These Roman soldiers have news about this false prophet.
Come, let them enter.
I'm afraid I've come with some bad news.
Oh?
News that will definitely upset this council.
What is this news?
It seems that the body of the Nazarene has been taken from the tomb.
How can that be?
I don't understand this. Did you or your men leave the tomb?
No one left. I had my best men over there.
How could this be? Who could have rolled that stone away from in front of that tomb? It would take 10 men.
Someone must be held accountable.
How could this have happened?
It seems as though those who were guarding the tomb were scared off by an earthquake and blinding light.
No.
The soldiers are here. Would you like to inquire on the matter yourself?
Yes. I want to speak to these Roman soldiers that can't perform a simple task as guarding a dead man.
How can they? Jewish priests betraying one of their own.
Lining their coffers. That's their idea of God's work. That's what I think of this Sanhedrin Council.
Thomas received word from town that one of the priests gave our master a proper burial.
Maybe things have settled with the council. Perhaps we don't have to remain in hiding.
I can tell you that they're waiting for us to emerge. And then they'll kill us. All of us. We're his followers.
He's gone. The body is just gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
What he means to say is that the body of your so-called false prophet is gone out of the tomb.
Impossible.
I wouldn't believe it myself, but I was there. The boulder, it rolled away.
Stones don't just roll away. You Roman soldiers, you're the best.
What were you supposed to do?
This will jeopardize everything. How could you tell such a story? A man rising from the dead.
Are you questioning my honor? I swear on the allegiance to Rome that it's exactly as we saw.
I care not for your allegiance to any nation.
The stone simply rolled away. It was a great light from within.
No single man could have moved the boulder. No torch could have made such a great light.
And the earth, it trembled, knocked us off our feet.
We've heard enough of your tale. Give us some time to think. The story gives the Yeshua's claim of resurrection some weight.
This must not reach the people's ears.
Perhaps we can reach a different arrangement.
You are not to repeat this story. Only the council knows it, yes?
We saw some women.
Only a known prostitute and the grieving mother of the false prophet. We told them nothing.
Then from now on, you will tell a different tale. You are to say, his disciples came in the middle of the night and stole them away while we were asleep.
For your trouble.
It will be as you say.
I heard that the stone had been rolled away. A huge boulder.
Where were the Roman guards?
This is what I can't understand. See, they were there to guard the tomb. There were two of them. But then they were seen running his way, naked of all their armor, as fast as they could toward the temple.
I heard the temple had been destroyed by an unknown force.
What are you discussing? The recent events here in Jerusalem. What things?
Have you not heard?
Are you a visitor to Jerusalem? Yeshua of Nazareth.
He was a prophet.
I see.
The chief priest had sentenced him to death.
We're hoping he was the one to redeem Israel. And you believe that he is not? What's more, this all took place 3 days ago. Some of the women went to his tomb and his body was missing.
They said they'd seen angels and said that he was alive.
How foolish you are.
How slow of heart to believe what the prophets have spoken. Did not Christ go through these things and enter into his glory?
Yes, he is right.
Stranger. We must go find the 11. It is true, he has risen.
The Romans are worse than dogs.
This may be true, but we cannot fight them, Simon.
They have the greatest army on earth.
There is no army greatest than the army of God.
This is very hard for all of us, because we were here when they took him away.
I fought. I cut the ear of a Roman guard with this very dagger.
Yeah, but they still took him away, Peter.
He went willingly. I must admit, I was afraid.
So was I.
I am blind. Please help me. Charity for blind men. Charity, please. Charity for blind man, please. Help me, please, please. Please.
What is it that you are praying for?
I'm praying for the soul of the Messiah.
Have you seen him?
I knew him when he was a young man. He was from this very place and was driven away by his own people. I have heard of all the amazing things he has done in the province of Judea. I only wished I could have healed my sight. Are you a native of Nazareth? Do you know of whom I speak?
Yes, I am he.
He appeared to the sick, the sinners, the children. He appeared to those who would see him, those who would believe in him, and at the same time, he would appear to those who didn't even know who he was.
What is it?
I have great news.
What news?
He has risen.
What are you talking about?
Yeshua, the Messiah. He's alive.
That's impossible. Don't joke about such things. Let my family grieve in peace.
But it is true. I have word from the disciples, and I know where they are. I must go tell them at once. He's the Messiah. He has risen.
You know this is dangerous. You could be arrested or killed if caught.
They asked me to bring Mary.
Father, no.
Where are they?
They are in a mountainside outside Arimathea. They need food.
Well, we have no food to give them.
What little we have, we share. I cannot speak for Mary.
I saw too. He spoke to Mary Magdalene. The stone was rolled away. The tomb was empty.
I have news of the disciples. They are hiding in the mountainside with no food. I, along with Joanna, will take them some. Will you come?
Mother, no. You need rest, for your mind isn't in the right place. Not to mention it may still be dangerous. There still may be Romans scouring the hills.
These men were his family for many years. They are my family. I want to tell them. I will go.
Then I will go too.
We will all go.
News of the Messiah was already spreading. Had he risen? Yes. I saw him with my own eyes. I felt his clothes and kissed his feet. I have no doubts.
Okay, we're all here.
How is this possible? How could Yeshua still be alive?
You all saw him. We must believe.
Then we do. That is why we met in Galilee.
You saw the Lord in the flesh in Tiberias, yet you still do not believe?
I will believe. I will believe when I can touch him with my own hands, when I can see him with my own eyes. I will believe when he Oh, my Lord. I am ashamed that I ever doubted you. But how can this be?
He stands in front of you, Thomas, and you still do not believe? You are the Messiah. Praise be to God.
My Lord.
My faith is no longer faith alone. I know that the Lord is with me. He is with us all.
My faith alone had granted me this chance to see my master, but I still feared once again it would be my last.
What shall we do when we get there?
We shall see our master.
Yes, but then what?
We will do what our risen master tells us to do.
Unless I can see the nail marks in his hands and put my fingers where the nails were. Unless I can feel the wounds on his side, I will not believe.
Tomas, the Lord should not have to satisfy your doubts. Why can you have no faith?
My faith is strong, but my mind is unsatisfied.
I don't know if my heart will stand this journey.
Patience. Peter, you're not the one to talk about patience.
Soon, my brothers, we shall see our risen master, and nothing else in this world will matter.
I'm sorry, Holy Mother. I denied him. 3 times I denied him. And I swore I wouldn't. How can this be? He needed me. I could have stopped this, all of this. And now you say he lived.
He has risen, just like he said he would.
Thank you, Holy Mother. And yet I still do not understand.
Jude! Jude! Wake up, brother.
Why are you waking me, James? What's troubling you?
I think that I was dreaming, but I believe someone was heckling me with stones while I was asleep.
It was just a dream. You need more sleep. Let me be. It was you. I am sleeping like you should be. Now stop bothering me.
It was Yeshua. It was Yeshua.
Your dreamstone hit you in the head. Stop being foolish.
But Mary Magdalene said that she saw him.
Mary Magdalene is mad. She only saw what she wanted to see.
But what about Mother? Surely you don't doubt her. I mean, what reason does she have to lie to us? What about these?
James, you look as if you have seen a ghost.
My eyes do deceive me. I must be asleep.
It is I. How is our mother?
She said she saw you. I didn't think she was in her right mind.
Really?
How are you?
Come and embrace your brother.
Yeshua, it is you. But how could this be? I thought I was going mad. Or surely must be dreaming.
Father, I have only a little time left.
Where have you been, son?
I have been with my heavenly Father. I have gone many places, but I have much work still to do.
I have been all over the province of Judea, telling the followers of your return.
The people say Mary Magdalene has been telling your story, but no one believes her.
Some of them are angry. They have become quickly divided, for the Sanhedrin Council has told them your body has been stolen.
Yet, here I am. How will we make them believe?
Many will doubt, my brothers. But everyone shall know what they need to know. In time.
My brother, why don't you just show them? Prove us and Mary Magdalene right, and the others will believe.
Free will is a powerful thing, my brothers. Do not worry, but let us enjoy this time together. I've sent word for my brothers to meet near the Sea of Galilee on the third day. There, I will leave instructions on delivering my message. The people will believe. Do you understand?
I am sorry I doubted you.
You are a good brother.
Good, my brothers.
I'm going to fish. I'll catch us some breakfast.
If we wait for you to catch breakfast, surely we'll all starve to death.
I'll go with you.
I might as well come too. Make sure this is done right.
Why is it every time we go fishing, you manage to mess it up, Peter?
Yet again, we come up empty. I swear, Peter, you're cursed.
It is this net. It needs mending. How can we catch anything with such a net?
Do not blame the net for scaring away the fish, Peter. You always talk too loud.
Nothing. Nothing.
Friends,
That old man is calling out to us.
What does he want?
We're only trying to catch some fish for breakfast. We'll be done soon.
have you caught any fish today?
No. My friend here scares them all away.
Return to your basket.
What is he talking about?
Mark, do you see?
There's fish.
It is the Lord.
I have returned. Now that we have eaten as brothers, there is something I must ask. Peter, do you love me?
Yes, Lord, you know that I love you.
Then take care of my sheep. Feed my sheep. I must tell you that when you were younger, you did as you wanted. You dressed yourself and went wherever you wanted. But when you get old, you must have someone hold your hand and lead you and take you to where you must go.
What do you mean, Lord?
It is not for you to understand, Peter. Will you follow me?
Yes, Master, you know I'd follow you to the ends of the earth.
Peter, the rock. Your sins are forgiven.
Hey, where do you think we're going?
Somewhere private. I'm sure our teacher has much to tell us.
Nonsense. We're going back to the temple. We need to address the Sanhedrin Council.
Yes. Show them that Yeshua is alive. He is arisen. Praise be to God.
Yeah, Thomas, like you were so quick to believe.
Let them see him. Then they will believe as I do.
No one knows how our Messiah spent those last hours with his disciples. But it was said their final hours together were glorious and a sight to behold. There are those who had heard of his resurrection, but still chose not to believe. Our Lord spoke of free will and did not force his presence upon them, but the world would change forever.
What do we do now, Lord?
Just as I have told you.
But where do we begin, Lord?
In your own hearts. You have witnessed my return. Now you must spread the good news to all those who believe, so that their sins may be washed away.
But Lord, who will believe us?
In time, Thomas, the world shall believe.
What do we do now, Lord?
Therefore, go and make disciples of all the nations. Baptize them in the Holy Father, the Son, and the Spirit. The world will come to believe, so that they too may become believers. Everything I have taught you, that you have seen today, tens shall become thousands, thousands, millions. You must tell everyone what you have witnessed today. Tell the world what you have seen today.
What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Please forgive me.
Slak lahem ki enam yodin. Ma sheosim. Slak lahem ki enam yodin. Ma sheosim.